Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. March is an incredibly powerful month, full of transformative energy, and I'm excited to share some insights with you. The astrological activity this month is intense, influencing our bodies, emotions, and even our souls in ways that are hard to miss. As we explore the full moon and upcoming eclipses, we'll dive into what all of this means for us and how we can embrace these changes. Let's journey through this together. On March 14th, we experienced a significant event, a full moon eclipse. This is a time when the moon's energy is at its peak, but it's amplified by the eclipse. It's not just any full moon, it's a complete lunar eclipse and a partial solar eclipse. These shifts have already started to take effect, and they mark the beginning of a new energetic phase. In fact, the entire eclipse season, which started last month, continues to unfold, with the next eclipse happening on March 29th. On top of this, Neptune enters Aries, and we're also in the midst of Venus Retrograde, which started today and will last until April 11th. Meanwhile, Mercury Retrograde starts on March 16th and goes until April 7th. This period of retrogrades and eclipses is not just about external changes, but also about internal shifts. As we move through this time, we're invited to reflect on our relationships with identity, power, and the dominant structures that shape our lives. The influence of these celestial events is drawing our attention to the ways in which we might be separated from our true selves and the people around us. We're being called to recognize how patriarchal structures and the concept of separation have shaped our understanding of the world and our place within it. It's also a time of increased awareness. The cycle of lesser awareness that we've been in will come to an end at the close of March, as mentioned in my previous video. We're being invited to raise our consciousness to a higher level, which means letting go of old patterns and habits that no longer serve us. The galactic center has been reactivated, and new photos from telescopes show this center bursting with energy, sending cosmic vibrations toward us. According to Bibio Dev Misra, this could be a precursor to a yuga shift that might happen in 2025 or later, when the galactic core releases even more energy, igniting profound changes in our world. This is connected to the solar maximum, which is starting this year and will bring us closer to a brighter, more enlightened state. What does it mean to raise our consciousness? In simple terms, it's about understanding that we can actively choose to shift our perspective. The third dimensional reality we've been experiencing, which is often focused on materialism and patriarchal control, is rapidly transforming into a higher, fifth dimensional consciousness. Love, energy awareness, and the vibrations that come from the cosmos are key to this shift. These energies remind us that everything originates from the cosmic core, a black hole at the center of our galaxy, and that it is through this cosmic energy that we are born and continually reborn. However, as we undergo this transformation, we are also facing resistance. We can see the last remnants of patriarchal ideals trying to hold on, but we must recognize that this is part of the shift, an essential moment before we reach the peak of this transformation. The full moon chart this month emphasizes the tension between love and power. It encourages us to focus on cleaning up old habits and embracing the higher vibrations of cosmic love and enlightenment. The influence of Pisces is particularly strong at this time, as we move from the new moon into this full moon. This alignment between Pisces and Virgo, the North Node in Pisces and the South Node in Virgo, is helping us to cleanse and release what no longer serves us. This cleansing is necessary for us to step into a new phase of consciousness. We are asked to let go of what is holding us back, making space for growth and greater awareness. While the world may seem chaotic, this full moon offers us a powerful opportunity to look inward and examine our shadows. the parts of ourselves we've neglected or avoided. Why do we sometimes feel disconnected from love? The universe, aligned with the full moon and the eclipse, is here to remind us that love and understanding are universal forces, available to us at any moment. Embracing this energy is key to clearing any obstacles we have in the way of fully experiencing love, for ourselves, for others, and for the planet. Rumi, the mystic poet, beautifully said that love is not merely an emotion, but a state of being. He invites us to face our internal struggles and to build ourselves up against them. This is what we're being asked to do during this transformative time. As the moon's shadow blocks out the light of the sun, it calls us to confront our own inner darkness. This lunar eclipse, with its powerful energy, urges us to examine the barriers we've created that prevent us from fully experiencing divine love. As we shed these layers of resistance, we are reminded that we are all part of a greater whole. In this time of change, let's open ourselves to the possibilities that this cosmic alignment offers. The love we have for ourselves and others will help us rediscover our connection to the universe, to the earth, and to all beings in the galactic community. The energies at play are here to help us purify and heal, so that we can fully step into the higher consciousness that is waiting for us. The lunar eclipse is asking us to look at our shadows and wounds. What's holding you back from love? What barriers are you ready to release so you can embrace the full energy of this moment? Let's take this time to reflect and align ourselves with the cosmic love that's available to all of us. Together, we can move toward greater unity and consciousness, and create a brighter, more loving world. This full moon inspires me, helping us locate obstructions, clean up, but still seeing shadows. Human shadow features from the Kali Yuga are linked to earth-destroying power paradigms. Disconnected from source, there are strong paradigms on Earth now, and love must prevail. Wanting to rule, the dynamic is either existing narcissistic wounds or ego over-identification. Though they overlap, you frequently observe the desire for power and prestige, which leads to a lack of inner self-worth, feeling unappreciated for who we are. Thus, we seek external confirmation to feel valued, useful, and powerful. No more fear, emptiness, loss, or fear of mortality, helplessness, or vulnerability. Narcissistic pain often influences lovers. Power, but over-identification with the ego, leads to fear of loss. We must dread death to feel powerful, but this safety is an illusion. Power lust kills. Conquest never produces fulfillment. Getting rich by dominating others leads to authoritarian destruction, which fails. We need to eradicate ego-driven nervousness and anxiety, which are driven by change and turbulence. Fear may hurt everyone, but vulnerability can align with our center. By knowing ourselves, we become clever and appreciated. Change in the universe don't scare us. It's the ego-driven fear that sticks and clings to power. Egypt emphasized Osiris's tale, a good king, and Isis, a leader who harmonized with their souls. Spirit and earth create love and peace, balancing when leading followers. Their brother, Set, however, respected their leadership but wanted power. The story follows his murder attempt on Osiris to gain power. Boosting self-esteem through status leads to destruction and unrest. World leadership is changing. The Egyptians treasured eclipse energy. Disorganized goods storage hinders strong relationships with each other and the world. Those who consider love's boundaries must raise awareness during this lunar eclipse. Eclipses reveal shadows, waking us up and encouraging self-reflection to identify issues. Let love break down those walls. The universe wants us to absorb and transmit that consciousness guiding light globally. Awakening and revisiting the chart, I urge you to think again. The transpersonal planets from far away provide clarity. Neptune, Total Pisces energy encourages us to sacrifice to get love, and the universe is entering love's power. Release power and control by seeing things clearly. Another planet working with the full moon. A Yod aspect must have the full moon. Sherlo and Quines at 19 Aquarius degrees. Arisen and Chiron at 21 to 24 Aries degrees. These Aries degrees are important because they guide the base to the focus planet. The full moon cherishes our health, healing, and freedom to confront difficulties. Remember, cherishing love for ourselves and others helps us mend and hold our wounds. Bring our shadows into awareness to illustrate how Chiron and Aries balance self-image and imbalances. Aries power, control, and arena lead us away from unstable Aries customs to forge our own. We maintain our uniqueness and healing energy. Kindness recalls centaurs, energies that help healing. Melanie Reinhardt and Centaur wrote information on Chiron, Jericho, Phallus, and Chiron. The mending centaur finds our deepest wounds. Completion requires healing. Our innate healing abilities restore our senses, Aries. Arena and self-knowledge allow us to continue. We recognize our originality outside the usual route. When Centaur Sherlo heals, despite his suffering, Chiron encourages and listens. Love and care from her healed him. Energizing Aquarius recovery, the community holds sacred space. I like this community's kindness and energy. Compassion cures the centaur. Melanie Reinhardt claims the lid opens, willing to resolve, heal, and inspire. Nessus denotes ancestral trauma. Somehow, Nessus survived generations, an unusual healing centaur genealogy. Centaur's descendants, Greek mythological figures like Exion, worked alone, wanting power, control, and impulsivity. As said, responding without judging his behavior is crucial. In previous films, Exion spoke, Phallus, and Quor. Power abuse must cease, Capricorn. Remove the lid and let us recover and return, balancing Wahar for Centaur's healing. Chiron and Chero are active this full moon, a strong full moon. Yod with Nessus opposite the Sun, Moon, and Phallus endure Exion. Quor, another Kuiper belt, shows harmful activities. Lineage passes power, Phallus mends lineage, harmonize and balance. This magnificent square binds everyone. Mercury and Venus rectify such behaviors. Venus in our relationships, ideas, and worldview. Mercury-Venus retrograde since March 3rd is significant. It takes us through March to April 11th to evaluate relationship imbalances and interactions. Post-full moon, Mercury retrogrades until April 7th, encouraging thought about considering those who think inconsistently, yet Nessus is active. Why Nessus matters. It begins differently than other healing. Centaur Nessus descends, reminding Greek Exion. The story wanted Hera, Zeus's wife. Zeus saves Hera from rape and sends a Hera-like cloud to dispel that illusion. He rapes her. Born without healing energy, this centaur legacy includes impulsive centaurs, with Chiron, Phallus, and Jericho, automatic self-centered responses. Zion named Nessus Centaur. Heracles cares about river-crossing ferries. Heracles wants to rape his wife across the river. He hits Nessus from across the river. Nessus dies by a poison arrow, telling Heracles' wife, "Take my blood. Help Heracles if he cheats to stay true." Years later, she kills Nessus with that blood. Later, she notices Heracles' unusual behaviors, threatening her relationship by cheating. Staining his garment, Heracles puts on the robe and realizes poison wounds him profoundly. He burns himself to death, a result of self-trickery and impulsivity. Wrong Heracles. A wife murders Heracles, provoking Nessus' retribution. Karmic issues include killing Heracles, an ancestral disaster cycle of generation destruction, reactivity, and power grabs. Control or rape boosts conquest, destruction, and deceit, as Melanie Reinhardt notes. If Centaur means halt, Nessus desires honesty. What ancestral hurts must we heal karmically? Stop hurting here? The planet seeks individual and collective acknowledgement of shadows, showing how fear and power bond, yearning for power over vulnerability. Accepting love's healing may alter us, bringing better awareness and interaction. The full moon symbolizes everything. It says to open hearts and raise awareness, accepting the healing, transforming, and enabling love. Love vessels spread love, not in specific emotional love, but a lifestyle that reflects us, awareness, and unity with universal love. We may express what moves inside and around us. Love's power extends beyond appealing. Accepting connection means aligning truth, knowledge, and love. True power and right partnership clarify genuine love isn't about sincere love, protecting, or overextending. Appreciate your own goals and ideas, keeping that loving energy. Kindness, honesty, and relationship knowledge define a true lover. Successful relationships aren't about winning, dominance, supremacy, or receiving what we need from others. Self-love must be unconditional, truthful harmony. We must be fair, kind, and loving, radiating and embodying love to evolve into these Aquarian alignment ideas. Connect with people from soul harmony, cosmic consciousness, and knowledgeable caring. Kuga's death, cosmos, concepts of power, self-interest, greed, devastation, and power. Understand that outside pressures won't assist. Scars will heal inside. This full moon urges mending old scars from removing our boundaries. Love from the cosmos heals and unites. The love power may establish a soul tribe, standing up to dynamics of injury and unfairness. Love's power may corrupt, but isn't defeated by ambition, power, or love. Soul unification conquers ego and fear. Our power desire is strong when heartfelt love gives us confidence to survive boldly and overcome fear, affecting mortality fear. Inner love leads us to alter, heal, and change the world. Examine the sky energy during the moon-sun conjunction full moon. Saturn-Neptune will rule Pisces head stars, perhaps along the ecliptic between Pisces and Cetus the whale. When called to that greater duty, Pisces mixes divine love with ours, spirits to heal via awareness. Cetus the whale is beyond the surface. Deep knowledge may be ours, unaware we must repair and cleanse what we tend to conceal. Others may recall that a complete eclipse indicates seeing moon shadows, evaluating what we portray onto others based on what's unsolved inside us. Helped by awareness, light for full moon cleaning and healing. The moon enters Leo stars near Virgo's harvest goddess wing. We must connect spirit to aid creation with greater awareness. Virgos who help others are shamans. At this full moon, honoring this world-changing occasion, healing and chart checks show a transformational time, especially with Neptune at 29 degrees Pisces. That degree shows us our transformation. The full moon is a good opportunity to review predictions, clear our shadows to match the soul linked to love and power. Consciousness impacts development and identity. Full moon Sabian symbols relate to our topics. The source below offered my Sabian symbols, pretty close to Dane Rogers' interpretation. 20-3 moon, meaning Mary, Virgo degreed, saying small lamb means the need to maintain vitality and simplicity. When life challenges us, we accept with a pure heart and non-violence. Connection-based compassion, not fear. Reactive Sapien control symbol. Sun at 23 degrees. Pisces, a water-surrounded island with people living near, deliberately accepting our focus bounds, concentration, and pleasure in life. We must work within to comprehend how interaction needs genuineness and compassion to match its might. Like the new moon, love and Jupiter's square endure, supporting us, adopting new beliefs, and believing in change. Grand Trine, Saturn, P Pisces Festa at sea. Cancer and Scorpio Mars promote empathy, transporting Cancer's divine transformation flames. Scorpio fosters empathy and creates life. Saturn, Venus retrogrades are crucial. Pisces. Mercury promotes reflection, helping us change inside. Venus is strong. The current retrograde is the strongest. Evening star lower star cycle with the sun to make morning star. As in previous videos, the Venus cycle based on Anna story is linked. This story places Anna in the Venus cycle, her underground search for seclusion, change to confront her lost pieces, her unfinished business with her departed sister Aries gels anew via death, rebirth, and change. Venus and morning star will align with the sun on March 23rd. In the underworld, Aries meets herself, balancing her major connections, then a March 31st morning star. Pisces to solve her problem, her self-esteem and critical connections must be restored. Compassionate and caring in Pisces. Encourage yourself like Venus. After the full moon, March 15th underworld experience, on March 31st, she turns morning Pisces. Everything changes a day after Neptune enters Aries. The Venus cycle is strong yet changing this month, promoting reflection, realizing what's outside our self-relationship, and where we carry fear and vulnerability, hurting self-esteem. Where do we become locked in that power need? For love, how can we transcend control concerns? Limitless cosmic love repairs relationships. Relationships can't balance us if we don't love ourselves. Self-image matters so much in this full moon with Venus's inferior conjunction. Let yourself reflect. Sun junction, heal, love, emerge, and be. Maximize its power, caring, not responding gravely damaged or needing command. We may emit healing energy while doing it inside. Stronger planet, play dynamics control. Globe. Let's stand strong with love's strength. Authentic and aware paradigm power is ending, dissolved, so we can't work together to avoid discovery. Not resisting may be unnerving. Express yourself and stop this propensity using love power. Truth and knowledge awaken souls. Cosmic consciousness promotes growth this month, empowerment, and may we share love, radiating love's power. Our words and deeds spread truth, justice, and knowledge. May our energies and being radiate love. We may be its receptacles in this chaotic world. Time blessings and love to everyone. God bless.